Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. Thank you so much. So in my last update about This Is Fate, the police arrested Rishab, accusing him of eating Sandeep when he was drunk and he was driving. And Preeta goes to the hospital and she tries to bribe Sandeep in order to take back the complaint. But Preeti also went to the hospital and threatens to kill Sandeep if he ever helped Preeta. And Prithvi and Shelly celebrated their win because if Rishab is in the lockup, then who else would expose them to the family? Nobody. Let's continue. Sandeep is lying down on the bed at the hospital and a woman walks in. Sandeep asks Sumita if she came, mentioning that he thought that she did not have time for him. She in anger replies that he thinks that only his mother has time for him. She questions if he can walk. Sandeep asks if the constable is outside. He stands up to walk. And Sumita asks that then why is he lying on the hospital bed? Sandeep replies that he will get a lot of money. Rishab explains to Preeta and others that it would have been better if he had not drank that night, because it did not happen that night, then they would not have been in this position. Rishab explains that Sarla came to meet him and he felt really nice. Shrishti gets worried, saying that now she will be scolded. Samir is constantly asking Rishab to speak the truth on why he drank, but Rishab says that it was just the tension from the office. Samir leaves, saying that he would also come now because Karan also believes the same. Rishab sits down and Shrishti asks him to reveal the truth to them. Rishab explains that Shrishti already knows everything that Shelly and Prithvi did because of her bond with Preeta, but he cannot share it all with Karan because Karan takes the decisions in anger and he might even kill both Prithvi and Shelly for all that has happened. He just wants to undo everything by himself. The constable comes there saying that the time for the meeting has ended. Rishab asks if everyone is fine and he asks Preeta to take care of his brother Karan and also Pihu. Preeta assures Rishab that she will take care of everyone and Rishab says that he cannot be worried while Preeta is in the house because Preeta will definitely take care of everyone. Then the constable takes Rishab back into the prison. At the hospital, Sandeep is standing in the ward and his mother opening the door immediately calls the constable. She asks them to come, but Sandeep asks his mother to calm down. However, his mother calls the constable, asking him to see how a girl is forcing her son to stand even when he is sick. Sandeep informs the constable that both his mother and his girlfriend loves him a lot, because of which they were fighting. The constable wants them to argue in a low voice, since this is a hospital. Sandeep calls his mother, but she wants him to stop talking and send his girlfriend home. Sandeep requests Sumita, his girlfriend, to go back to her house since his mother is with him. She leaves, and Sandeep's mother sits beside him, questioning that how is he. She then asks him to look now, that she made the home food for him. Mahesh is sitting on the bed. Rakhi takes out the medicines, requesting him to have them since it would make him feel better. Mahesh explains that he doesn't want the medicine since the cure is Rishab, and Rakhi should bring Rishab back. Sarla also hears them from the corner of the door and she entered and also requests Mahesh to have the medicine. She explains that Rishab is in the lockup, but if he cannot come, then why can Mahesh not go to meet him since he is the elder and he needs to remain strong to be the support of the family and Rishab. Sarla asks if Mahesh doesn't really want to go and meet Rishab. Rakhi asks Sarla to take a seat. Rakhi sits beside Sarla. Sarla explains that she went to meet Rishab. Rakhi immediately asks that how is Rishab. Sarla explains that Rishab is fine, but he himself asks her to inform them that there's nothing to worry about, and she feels that he was more worried about them, so they should not be so worried, because Nasprati is going on, and now she is sure that God will help Rishab come back since he is a really obedient person, and they all must be rest assured and just pray. Rakhi started weeping, but Sarla calms her down. She herself started praying. Shrishti enters the house wondering why is the door open. She sees Sarla sitting on the sofa. Sarla says that Shrishti got so late and did a lot of work, so she should come and eat something. Shrishti asks if Sarla has made slabs for her, then she doesn't want anything and she is going. But Sarla stops her, asking her to come, saying that she only made them because when Sarla doesn't slap her for some time, then she started making mistakes. Shrishti asks that what has she done? Sarla says that Shrishti doesn't tell her anything, even when they live together, and she eats the breakfast with her every morning, yet she still did not tell her anything, and she found out after seeing the news that Rishab got arrested, and she would have went before had Shrishti told her. Shriti explains that she did not tell Sarla anything because Sarla would have gotten tensed and she has blood pressure and heart disease. Sarla says that she is still alive. Shriti then tries to explain, but Sarla says that she would explain one thing now as she has gotten old enough to understand something. Sarla asks Shriti to come and sit down because she will not slap her. Sarla explains that they live in a house, but it is wrong if Shriti doesn't tell her the truth. She would feel nice when the children would ask her regarding some problem and she would help her solve it. So it is not nice that she finds out the truth from the third person or on the television. Sarla explains that if Shriti had told her everything before, then she would have from her little means tried to help her, knowing that they are really rich. Sarla explains that it would have been nice if she had told her. Shriti agrees. Sarla then hugging Shriti asks her to come and have dinner, which she has made. Shriti goes to sit on the table and she is glad to see that Sarla has made rice with beans. Shriti asks Sarla that where is the mashed potato. Sarla replies that it is in the kitchen and she should eat it. Rakhi is sitting and Sherlyn, while walking down the stairs, wonders whose bad eyes has ruined the life of Rishab. She thinks if it is her own bad eyes since he was not polite with her, but who knows? She goes to Rakhi and says that she doesn't know why this is happening and she is praying to God that Rishab should return as soon as possible because she is not comfortable living without him. Rakhi says that even she is not comfortable. She then suggested that what if they both go and meet Rishab as this might relieve their pain. Sherlyn gets tensed, yet she agrees with Rakhi. Karan enters with Preeta. Rakhi standing asks that how is Rishab. Preeta replies that Rishab is fine. Rakhi then asks if they did not tell Rishab about the health of Mahesh. Preeta assures Rakhi that they did not reveal anything to Rishab, otherwise he would have gotten worried. Rakhi explains that even they all are worried. Rakhi wonders when will Rishab return. Karan assures Rakhi that there is nothing to worry about as Rishab will return really soon. Sherlyn, talking to Preeta, asks Preeta to take any help that she needs and bring Rishab back because Rishab was away from the house for 2 years and after he returned, he was once again taken away from her, so Preeta must bring him back at any cost. Rakhi assures Sherlyn not to be worried since Karan and Preeta are doing whatever they can to get Rishab released. Karan asks Rakhi to go and rest as it has really gotten late. Sherlyn stops Preeta saying that she must surely bring Rishab back. Preeta asks Sherlyn to stop this act as she knows her truth. Karan and Rakhi opens the door. Mahesh tries to sit up so Karan rushes to help him. Mahesh asks if Rishab came back but Rakhi replies that he is still in jail. Mahesh, turning to Preeta, explains that Preeta promised to bring back Rishab. Preeta replies that she will surely fulfill her promise. Karan also makes a promise to bring back Rishab. He advised Mahesh to sleep as it is really late. Turning to Rakhi, Karan asks that who will take care of Mahesh if she is also crying. Rakhi replies that how would a mother be able to sleep knowing that her son is in jail. She requests Karan to bring back Rishab. Preeta is not able to see Rakhi weeping. She rushes out of the room crying. Mahesh gets tense seeing Preeta live in tears. Preeta rushes to sit in front of the temple. She prays with her eyes closed, praying that it is Nasrati, and even when she is present every time, but she is most strong these days. Then why is there sadness in this house, and the son of this family is not present? She fights against the evil. Then what is going on? Preeta says that Rishab is innocent, and he has not done anything. She knows because of her strength, yet she doesn't have such strength, so she requests for mental and physical strength so that she can fight off the traps which have been created. She prays to God that they both have to fight to bring back Rishab. Preeta requests God for a way out, and while sitting in front of Lord Krishna, she realized something, so then she wonders if this is what happened. She stands up thanking Lord Krishna before leaving. Karan is sitting with Samru, and Samru says that they have to bring out Rishab without any reason. Preeta comes there saying that she was thinking of something. Kritika is also walking by and Samir asks her to come and sit. Preeta explains that if Karan can recall what statement the inspector gave, Karan explains that the inspector said that it was an attempt to murder and he said that Rishab sat beside his car and he was calling someone. Preeta explains that Rishab was called by Karan at that time. She asks if he heard some noise from behind. Karan replies that there was a complete silence. Preeta explains that if Sandeep got into an accident, then why did he not cry for help? Because if he was injured, then it would have been some serious injury. But when she met Sandeep, she realized that this was all just an act, and beside his lies, there was no other serious injury and he seemed fine. Preeta says that she thinks that Sandeep was sitting at the location where Rishab stops the car, so that was why Sandeep was able to create a trap for Rishab, because Rishab returns his damaged consignment. She feels that Rishab was fed with these lies as he was not in his senses to know the truth. Preeta says that the doctor who is treating Sandeep is her friend and she can ask him if Sandeep's injury are really such which can take a life, as then she can combine the puzzles. Then she comes to conclusion that Sandeep is just acting and she will review the entire news. They will go to the police station in the morning and explain to the police that Sandeep is doing this for the sake of revenge, and she prays that this plan works. Kritika assures them that this will surely have to work and now Rishab will return. Preeta prays to Lord Krishna, thinking that now she would go and talk with the doctor in the morning, but she needs God's help to bring back the happiness of the Luthra family. Samir is driving the car. He suddenly stops it. Shriti asks if they have reached. Samir replies that it is showing the location of this place. Preeta explains that this is the same location since the house of the doctor is around the corner. Preeta agrees to leave, but as she is about to open the door, Shriti also tries to leave. Preeta asks that where is Shriti going. Shriti explains that Samir can stay in the car, but she will go with Preeta because if the doctor doesn't reveal the truth, then she will force him to speak. Preeta asks that how the Shriti knows that the doctor will lie. Shriti says that if Sandeep doesn't say what they want him to say, then it means that he is lying. But then Preeta gets irritated with Shriti's behavior, so she asks Samir to hold the hand of Shriti. Shriti gets frustrated, so she hits Samir, and this worries Preeta. Preeta asks that why is Shriti so rude, but Shriti explains that it is Samir who is rude since he held her hand. Preeta stops Samir, saying that she will not listen like this. She thinks of calling Karan. Shriti stops Preeta, saying that Karan is already really tensed, so she doesn't want to cause any more problem for him. Preeta asks if Shriti realized now what kind of situation they are in, since Karan went to meet Rishab and he is already tensed. Shriti agrees to stop. Samir advised Preeta to be careful. Preeta walks out of the car towards the house of the doctor. Samir asks her to call them if she needs anything. Preeta is shocked to see the police constable standing at the gate, so she turns back towards the car. Samir and Shriti both are shocked. Shriti says that Preeta is coming back, and this means that there is something wrong, so it is now time for her entry, and she will see what happened. Shriti walks out asking that what is going on. She tries to enter without even listening to Preeta, but she turns back as soon as she sees the constable. Preeta asks if Shriti thinks that she is stupid because she came back like this. Samir also comes there and asks that what is going on. Then they were all worried because they cannot go inside to see Sandeep doctor because of the police constable. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to this channel for more updates. And I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.